Peace and love, you guys. This is Essential Killing. I'm back with another channeled message. Channeled. It's not a trending topic reading. Channel. A PSA warning. You guys are dating a lot. You guys are going to meet a lot of twin flame soulmate connections. More soulmate. I see more twin flame connections of next year. But soulmates. And it's a high warning of sex magic being done. The angels want me to come and talk to you guys and be aligned and be warned about it being sex magic being done. And this could be warlock man, the Ice Queen. Man may perceive some of the women who are watching this on my channel that you guys are cold, but really and actually you're not really cold. You're just used to terrible men, so you kind of know how it is. But you are beautiful, and they're very attracted to your aura. But a lot of men hate that they can control you because you're a spiritually strong woman. For a lot of you watching this, you're a spiritually strong women. And for the if you're like the opposite sex as well, sorry, my camera. And so a lot of men know that they can harvest and use their energy. And you know, a lot of men, like I keep saying, be careful of warlock men. It's like a real preseason. This is gonna be a 10-year awakening. I always say movies really predict things over Halloween, and during Halloween I get downloads. I get ear ringing. I'm very connected to Halloween. My grandmother, my great grandmother, she was born around Halloween. She lived till she was 105. My great grandmother, and so I just love Halloween. I always loved Halloween movies, vampire movies, witch movies. And I watched The Craft, the second one. It was the warlock man that killed the person. They thought it was a love spell. And they thought that their feminine energy was the problem. And it was this man warlock with his men in a group ritual. So just be very careful of certain warlock men for women. Always look out for fraternity, Eastern Star, military, minister, are out in alpha male role positions. They usually portray warlock role. They usually portray warlock energy, and they like to harness the feminine energy because they really want it. So women, just really be on the wake for that, be on the watch for that. I just have to put that out there. And sex magic is being done to portray a woman as an object too. Like with certain feet fetishes are being portrayed. And also women, TSA, please be very careful. People, men and women, be very careful of someone trying to do saliva in any type of physical activity. Be very careful of that. We saw that in Sinners when she did the saliva. That's when he became into a vampire. Be very, very careful. And I was watching Lost Boys today. I was like, this movie is so similar to Sinners. So I'm like, just be very careful of it. And also, a lot of men also turn into warlocks. A lot of like black men can turn into warlocks. It's really the frequency of music. If it's a frequency of gang violence, that's a warlock energy. So that's a frequency as well. The frequency in music is harvesting a lot of black men, but also just a lot of people. It's harvesting a lot of black women as a sex object, and to also deem themselves. And it's the keeping up with the Joneses, the frequencies keep doing too as well. It's a lot of things that the angels don't like that the frequency of music is doing currently. The angels are not liking it. Archangel Gabriel, he is not liking it at all. He like, nah. And women, during this time, be careful of men who just treat you like an object after sex. Don't be very nonchalant to you. Just look at you as a fun time. And make it seem like y'all gonna be meant to be. It could be very careful of sex magic being done through that. Be very careful of man 444. Your ancestors are coming in as well, saying that sex magic been done to them. A lot of the women in you guys' family were abused through men. Warlock men molested them through their family, like their cousins, you know, a lot of the women ancestors, out the black women ancestors, went through molestation, abuse. They just went through it all. They were lowest low on the totem pole, and then they had a religious psychosis to go through, to believe that God was punishing them, and that somehow if they keep, you know, submitting and being obedient to religion, that somehow they was going to escape. It was a lot of religious psychosis that slavery programmed us to. Remember, we're all programmed somehow. And my client told me to watch Orphan Black, so maybe I need to watch that. She said, because she saw one of my videos recently, and I was talking about programming. So women, be very careful of that currently. Money, money, money. Be careful as well during this time period with sex magic being done. Be very careful of someone's trying to bind you with money as well. That could be a factor as well with sex magic being done. Obstacle, and be very careful of you if anybody that's watching this having any reproductive issues, male or female, like prostate issues or female having a lot of bleeding issues, be very careful if it's someone's trying to harvest your sacral chakra, and also to control your energy, and somehow it's trying to bind you as well. That's a factor as well, and that could have been sex magic done. If a lot of women have had a lot of bleeding happen, that is a lot of sex magic being done and being portrayed as well, women. So be very watched out on that as well. Empath. A lot of the women, see, they know you're an empath. They have studied you. They've studied the people in your family. Some of these men that are trying to prey on your womb. And it's important to fast during this time. Fast to just try to get rid of, like, it's a lot of things to try to harvest also women, and generally to try to bind women, because they know the power of the female anatomy. That goes to why sometimes men dress up as women as well. So it's a lot of the medicine that's affecting women. It's a lot of hormones effects that they're trying to do to women. So women need to be very careful of birth control, or taking just a lot of medication for anxiety, taking like weight loss medication. Just be very, very careful of it. It could be a reproductive issue eventually. And be careful of heavy drinking as well. Heavy drinking can be a factor as well to this issue. Children. And also, a lot of these warlock men try to prey after your children, and also try to lust after your children, if you was just frequently dating one as well. So just be very careful of sex magic trying to be done on your children. It could be something that they're saying with the energy of your whole family that they want to bind. It's a lot deeper than what you guys have been knowing on the subconscious of what a lot of occult people do. So you guys have to be very watching out on this vampire energy that can run through your family for centuries. And y'all can never get just a hold of it. Because that's what happens to a lot of us. And it's more of us. I hate to say it again, it's more of us. It's always going to be a us issue, because we're still at the bottom of the totem pole, blacks. Disappointment, escapism, walking away. A lot of women are also going to go into evolution in the next beginning of the year 2026, or the feminine energy is going to be a high power. It's going to be a spiritual game where a lot of feminine deities are going to be at high power, and somehow a lot of magic is going to be very strong for feminine energy. So a lot of women are going to be in control of careers. I do see subconsciously in 2026 as well. Speaking of, so a lot of men are also trying to harvest that energy. Be very careful of men trying to marry you so fast, women, but also men as well too, because this is just in a general reading. And also, just be careful of evil eye being sent to you guys. Read Psalm 64, Psalms 38. Psalm 70, Psalm 72, Psalms 91. A lot of evil eye is just being sent to just for your career a lot because you've been transforming. But also as a kid, a lot of people have been jealous of you. And also you just been feeling a burnout because of the evil eye that's been sent to you. So get a cleanse done too. And also, a man is trying to bind you. Once again, it's an energy usage. A man is trying to get a soul tie with you. So be very careful of men and women. Be very careful of someone trying to have raw sex with you very, very fast. That is a vampire move as well. Rebel. You're gonna look crazy to some people because you're gonna see through a lot of bullshit. Because we're spiritually ascending where we're going to see things for what it is. A lot of things is just occult use. A lot of people, while a lot of weird shit just keep popping on, demons are at an all-time fucking high. So we're just going to see this shit is just demonic occult behavior. And people going to be like, what, you crazy? But a lot of us just going to see it for what it is. It's something with demons portably. It's a portal inside of some city on a certain occasional day, on a certain frequency as well. And that's when a demon comes and just prowl in the fucking city. And that's how it's just somehow a switch where you think this person killed someone and it wasn't them. It's just a lot of just demonic energy being proud. It all goes back to energy too. It all goes back to that. And be very careful of just social media just being very odd to you. You guys are just gonna want to break from social media. And I'm like, this shit is just weird as fuck. I'm about to get off this shit. I've been feeling like that with social media too. It's just fake as fuck. Like y'all just gonna be like really over the bullshit too, and just general message. Just a general message for people, because y'all just chosen one. So just watch the Avatar Airbender, because that's just gonna help y'all ascend, meditate, and just breathe. You know what I mean? Continue to talk to y'all ancestors. A lot of y'all don't even know your ancestors have different ethnicities than what you guys know about. Like a lot of you guys can have Caribbean roots or Trinidadian roots and didn't know until you meditate and really ask for your ancestors to come in, or Native American roots if you're down south. And just continue to focus on your vision. And when you meditate, continue to say, I am, I am, I am. Because a lot of people seeing that you're growing and they're trying to take your power because you're in a Zen period. A lot of us in a Zen period, like we're just at peace. Like we're not in a depression. We're just chill about life. Like it's just at a peace for us. Nothing is like argument of like God is with us. We're with God. And so a lot of people are trying to harvest that and proud that. And that's where the demons come in. That's where the vampire energy come in. So yes, be on the watch out for that. But anyway, I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please book with me. Tell me what video y'all want me to do. And I'm doing Earth Gotti and somebody else I gotta do. It was a paid requested. And if you want me to do a video, you know, send me a payment if it's really rush for you want me to do.